Jacksonville, Florida, the West Side, a place that working people call home and a place where Southern-bred children learn about things like pride and family. It's here that a group of young boys once shared their dream to make music. A dream touched by tragedy, but music that lives on. It's hard enough just going on stage and playing your heart out every night, but for the Lynyrd Skynyrd Tribute Band, it means a lot more. They've come together to honor the music and the fans who love it.
Look at you sing it out. So won't you give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps of mist, and give me 3 steps towards the door. Give me 3 steps of mist, and you never see me no more. Oh, that's just all.
But every night of this tour, nobody forgets those special people who were part of the past. Guitarist Steve Gaines. Backup singer Cassie Gaines. Assistant road manager Dean Kilpatrick. And lead singer and songwriter Ronnie Van Zant. All killed when the Skynyrd plane crashed October 20th, 1977. Other band and crew members were injured also, some very seriously. At the height of success, the Skynyrd dream had shattered. Ironically, the tragedy that kept them apart would bring them together again. And 10 years after the crash, those who survived, who had moved on with their own lives and careers, would make the decision to reunite. Drummer Artemis Pyle.
To me, it was just something that had to be done. You know, the last thing we did together as a band was have a plane crash. And I wanted the last thing we did together would to be, you know, to put some good gigs under our belt.
Keyboard player Billy Powell.
You know, it's a tribute to the people that died in the airplane crash. It's a tribute to the fans. And it's a feeling, it is kind of like a second dream come true.
Bass guitarist Leon Wilkinson.
I literally banged my head against the wall every night for it to happen, you know. Nothing could touch or compare to what's going on with this band, this tour, the tribute tour.
Alan Collins would lend his support from the sidelines. Recovering from a car accident which left him paralyzed, Alan chose Randall Hall to take his place.
It's bittersweet. I know he wishes it was him, you know, but I'm glad I was the one he wanted to be. Proud, honored, but still overwhelming.
Ed King had left the band 2 years before the crash.
I quit the band early. I did not want to quit the band, but I felt like, man, there's nothing left for me to do. For all of us, the Lynyrd Skynyrd Band was a job that we never got to finish.
Gary Rossington was the last original band member to join the tribute tour. For Gary and his wife, singer Dale Krantz Rossington, it was a hard choice.
It frightened him maybe more than the rest of them. Some of them were very eager to do it, and Gary was very reluctant to do it because he's a little more emotional.
It took a lot of talking, and finally I realized after that 10 years and the anniversary and the reunion and all this stuff that somehow somebody was going to do something and do a Skynyrd thing. So I decided, hey, let's do it right.
Backup singer Carol Bristow was a longtime friend and fan.
There was a big void, and I know that the people missed Lynyrd Skynyrd. They missed that music, and they missed all the guys.
And finally, the man who would stand where Ronnie Van Zant once stood, his youngest brother, Johnny.
It took me actually a long time to make up my mind, I was actually pretty scared about the whole thing. I didn't know if I could do it or not, to be honest. You know, nobody could sing these songs as good as Ronnie Van Zant. I'm not out here trying to do that. I feel that I'm singing them the very best I can, and every night I try to.
The Van Zant's daddy, Lacey, would support his son and the idea of a tribute.
And I know Ronnie's in the balconies of heaven, looking over the balcony and saying, baby brother, go sing my music, sing my songs loud and clear.
As it was 10 years ago, the circle would be complete. The band, the fans, the songs. Music that comes from something very real, very basic. Things your mama or daddy might have told you.
I never liked my mind to get too high above what they were raised as. I think you just live on simple basics. You don't have to have all this fame and glory to be happy.
Gary Rossington's mom remembers.
I had always told him to be I want him to be a good person and just be himself and not try to do anything phony, you know. I guess that's where he got it, but he meant, you know, he was just a simple person, simple man.
Told me when I was young, come sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely, oh baby, to what I say. And if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Time. Don't live too fast. Troubles will come, oh, they will pass. You'll find a woman, oh baby, and you'll find love. Come on. And don't forget, son, there is someone up above. son, is to be satisfied. Come on, people. And be simple. Kind of man. Or be something you love and understand. Baby, be simple. Be a simple man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Oh, yes, I will. I will be your simple man. Oh, don't you worry, you'll find yourself. Follow your heart, oh, nothing else. You can do this, oh baby, if you try. Oh, that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied. And one more thing, and be simple. Kind of man. Oh, be something you love and understand. Baby, be simple. Be a simple man. Oh, won't you do this for me, child, if you can? California, what do you say? Be simple. Kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Baby, be simple. Be a simple man. Your turn, people.
Won't you do this for me, son, if you can?
You know I will. I'll do the very best that I can. Lynyrd Skynyrd loves you people for keeping the music alive. I'll tell you that. California!
Simple men from simple beginnings. The Van Zants grew up in this house. Ronnie called the neighborhood Shantytown.
It's been so long since I've been gone. Another day here might be too long for me.
Their daddy was a trucker who loved to sing.
Her teeth is bright and pearly, and her hair is black as jet. Oh, her lips are sweet as honey, and her heart beats true. I know, yes I know.
He played on the piano, guitar, just like Lacey said, sung in the bathtub. That was their main thing.
Marion Van Zant remembers her son Ronnie's public debut.
First day he went to school, he sat in the corner with a dunce hat on his head, singing Ricochet Romance and Beer Drinking Daddy in the classroom. So I had to go to the schoolhouse and
put a spanking on him.
Take Ronnie outside and tend to him a little bit.
I'm gonna wanna come home. It's been so long since I've been away. And please.
Ronnie and Gene Odom were boyhood friends.
But we used to fish a lot. We used to love to fish. We just grew up together, and Ronnie Van Zant was the nicest fellow I ever met.
Gary Rossington lived just a few blocks away.
When he was real small, we got him a little Gene Autry guitar for Christmas one time, and he picked around on that a lot, you know, and enjoyed that. And then I guess it got laid aside when he got into Little League baseball. And he wanted to be a Yankee. He was a Yankee fan, and he was going to play on the Yankee team when he grew up. He just knew he would be a baseball player.
We were playing Little League baseball together, and we knew each other, but not very well. And me and Bob Burns went to see Ronnie's team. His baseball team was called the Green Pigs. Anyway, we went to see him, and we were on the third baseline just standing there watching. And Ronnie got up to bat, and we didn't really know him. And he hit a foul ball real hard and hit Bob right in the head and knocked him out. And we freaked out, and he ran over there, and he said, Bob, you know, he didn't know him. He went, oh, man, I killed this guy. And he woke up, and after the game, then we got together and talked. And we said, hey, you play drums, and you play guitar, and you sing. So we went right down the road to Bob's house and started playing.
I miss old friends that I once had. Times ain't changed, but I'll be glad when I go home.
They eventually became the 1% band, but that would change because of this man, a high school gym coach who dared enforce a dress code on the young, long-haired rock and rollers.
My name is Lynyrd Skynyrd, and I spell it Leonard, Skynner. A lot of teachers and a lot of coaches sent a lot of boys and girls down for violation of the dress code. But lucky me, one of the ones I sent down was in this band. And so I became famous by accident, I guess.
The Lynyrd Skynyrd band would soon begin to make its mark around Jacksonville, hanging out at clubs like this one, which used to be called the Still. Randall Hall was just getting started.
This is the day I met everybody in Lynyrd Skynyrd. I'd heard about him. A lot of my friends knew him, and of course, it's prior to their ever, coming to the public light. I was 17, still a senior in high school. The day I met him, played this Ecology Earth Day thing downtown, and it's great. When I look back on that stuff, I go, can't believe it. That's half my life ago.
Don't blame me 'cause I'm trying. I've been coming home soon to your love.
Leon Wilkerson was another West Side boy they brought into the fold. His folks knew he had big dreams.
Bass guitar, that was his choice. And one day he says, someday I'm going to be the best bass guitar player in the world, or something like that, something similar to that. And when he said it, we had no idea he'd become as famous as he did with the Lynyrd Skynyrd group.
Well, I took him down to get music lessons. He went down there with me one time. He says, that guy don't know anything about music. I know more. I could teach him.
At one point, Alan came up and said, Leon, come on, run around the block. I want to talk to you. And immediately, my heart was in my throat, with anticipating what they were about to talk about, because I knew that they were empty in the void of drummer and bass player. And that's when they asked me.
West Sider Billy Powell filled the keyboard spot.
I sat down, played in my version of Freebird, and their jaws dropped to the ground. I said, man, you mean to tell me you've been playing the piano like that and didn't tell us? I said, I had no idea that you wanted a keyboard player in the band or anything like that. He said, well, do you want a job? My jaws dropped to the ground then, I said, yeah, of course I do. So that's how I got in Skynyrd.
Ed King was a guitar player from the South. Well, sorta.
Southern California.
When Ed left, Steve Gaines stepped in. And Artemis Pyle says everybody in the group respected their new guitar player.
Steve was a very special person. He just had hands. He could flip a bottle top across the room, and
and hit a fly off the wall, or he could play guitar. Never took his guitar off.
For Texas, give me a T for Tennessee. Oh, give me a T for Texas, give me a T for Tennessee.
But the talent of the man at center stage still inspires them.
He was a rare person. He had a quality about him that it just reeked of greatness. And he never wrote anything down. It was always in his head. Never wrote anything down. And he was just, he was a genius. You know, he had just so many ideas.
Together, it worked. They sold millions of albums, played to sell out crowds, but never lost a sense of who they were or where they came from. You could feel that on stage and on film.
When a band goes into play, you're playing for the people, not for yourself. And there's something about, you know, playing in front of 50,000 people and seeing them still get up for that song, seeing them stand up. And just seeing people get up and put their hands together for a song that you wrote, to me, that's what it's all about. That's what makes me keep going back.
I don't consider myself a star at all. I'm just as normal as anybody.
He's like he's always been. That he's just a nice person.
You know, when I come out here like this, I'm just about speechless.
I don't say much.
Today, the loss is still painful for friends, family, and fans. But a father will tell you, that's why the tribute tour means so much.
And Daddy followed him every step. So I intend to travel every mile with him. In every show, I feel his spirit.
A concrete jungle surrounding me. Many nights I've slept out in the streets. I paid my dues and I've changed my style. Seen our times over now. I'm gonna wanna come home. It's been so long since I've been away.
On the tribute tour, or any tour, home is the road, and family is made up of the people who make it all happen.
Jack, you need any hands? Pick it up, good. Next.
20 feet, those bays, one's 8 and one's 6. That's only 14 feet theoretically. 23 feet. It's going to rain tonight. I mean, I don't know how much we're going to get, but
It all feels pretty familiar to guys like Craig Reed. He was with them the first time around.
When they said they were going to put this together, I didn't really think it would ever happen again. And it's just like the band was still just as good musically.
And Joe Osborne.
I've almost spent my whole life. It's been that many years with the band, and 10 years passed. It's like, you know, you're still living it. Because you still have all these memories, and it seems like yesterday.
Getting the band ready to play is hard work, but some, like Mike Sparks, don't always look at it like that.
I tune every day. I tune the band every day. I put strings on the guitars. I get to play guitar all day. I'm having a great time.
As showtime gets closer, you can feel the intensity start to build, and everybody has a different way of dealing with it.
Well, this is the calm before the storm.
this is very intense game.
Okay.
I don't know. I have this thing about seeing everything in my wardrobe case every night.
Don't
talk.
When we were kids, Mom used to do this to me.
Don't talk.
You know, turn on Thursday night. And you always cut out with white walls around her ears, you know?
This is for heart.
This is from Annie and Nancy Wilson,
it
man.
is, man.
Check it out. Heart, keep up the good work. Heart.
Hey, these flowers are?
Yeah, man, isn't that great looking? They're beautiful.
so
I mean,
sweet.
such class. Look at the class. Man.
There's not a rock and roller out there that hasn't been caught ironing his or her own shirt before the show. And
I get so nervous. It's like it's something that's never gone away, and I don't know why it's like that.
Oh, I get very revved. But you know, I'm a nervous person anyway. It's like I don't fish, okay? You know, it's like because the fish, they leave.
this is very hard to make complete sentences 5 minutes before the show, but I'll try.
Brother, appreciate it. For those few minutes before, it's just, God, I can't even explain how I feel. It's just so scary, and you just want to hit something or run away or go out there and get it done, but it's real special because, you know, they're waiting for you.
Okay, you win.
Finally, the waiting's over.
How long we have?
About 7 minutes.
I'll meet you down there.
Father in heaven, Jesus' name, I ask you to bless us with a great set tonight. I thank you for all good things. I thank you for everything you've done for us. In Jesus' holy name, amen. Amen. Got that right, amen.
Up at Jackson Brown, the time that we don't get enough is the time that we get to play.
You will have your tribute, Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Stand by. Ready, camera one. Take one.
Coming down on me from the Florida border, yeah, up to Nashville, Tennessee. I will get every joint you can name, Mr. Every honky tonk. Long come Mr. Yankee Circus, saying, baby, you what I want. Come on. Want you to sign the contract. Want you to sign the day. Gonna give me lots of money. What do you say, people? Working for FCA. That's all we can win. So we're smiling at the Yankee Circle with a big old southern grin. You're gonna take me out to California, gonna make me a superstar. Mr. Pay me all my money, baby, you won't get a star. Want you to sign the contract, want you to sign the day. Gonna give me lots of money, real loud, huh? Working for NCA. 17. If it ain't no pencil pusher, then it's got to be a honky-tonk queen. Well, I signed that contract, baby, I want you people to know. So every penny that I make, I got to see where my money goes. Want you to sign the contract, want you to sign the thing. Gonna give me lots of money, yeah. Working for MCA, yes, sir.
Daggone it, I'm gonna get in the front seat tonight.
Some things about the road just don't change. Endless hours and countless cities will make you lose track of time real quick. The important thing is not to lose yourself in all that chaos. Ed King's mom knows that.
The fact that he was maybe more popular didn't overly impress me, let's put it that way. I was proud of him.
Always been a regular guy, right?
But he has been, and it's true, he's never changed.
But in many ways, this is not the same group of guys that toured as Lynyrd Skynyrd a decade or so ago. I know, because I was with them a lot back then. The tribute band is on a different road.
People have read stories about the old Lynyrd Skynyrd band. The stories can't begin to touch reality. But now those days are gone. You know, we've all grown up, and this band is as different from the other band as night and day.
I'm the drummer. Nope.
You can see it in places like the Miami Project, which is dedicated to finding a cure for paralysis. The band's sponsor, Cabin Fever Entertainment, is donating some proceeds from the tour to help in the fight. For the band, it's a place that hits very close to home.
I tell you, it's way ahead of everything I've ever seen. Yeah, you know, I never knew that it existed. You know, I tell you, they put a couple of electrodes on my leg. You know, I moved the first time I seen it in a couple of years. So that gave me a whole lot of hope.
He came in and played guitar with us the other day. He came in and he strummed some the chords to Curtis Loew.
We want to see Alan back on stage with us. We'd like to see him up, and we've got some people that are encouraging us that Alan can be a part of this again, because he's a part of it. He's with us every night, but we want him up there playing. And naturally, you know, we get to go out and play rock and roll and our music, but when we can be involved with something that helps other people, which is the Miami Project, that's what it's about.
Johnny Van Zandt. I'm Randall Hall. This is Arden Powell.
For the tribute band, the road now means giving something back and making a difference.
Well, I think right now, after going through and seeing everything I've seen today, it means a whole lot more to me. You know, because I mean, when you get involved in something and you know what it is, but when you see it firsthand, like we just went in today and saw some people, there's a lot of people there with a lot of courage and stuff like that.
Last shot. Perfect. Thank you. All right.
About 8 minutes.
Well, that was Gary's band. They just came off stage and went running through here. Excited, I guess.
More than anything, this tour feels like a family business. Artemis Powell, who now lives in Jerusalem, brought his 2 kids along.
My son Marshall and Chris, I kept them out of school to do it. I mean, you know, it's a better education than what they get sitting in a classroom.
well, it's what I want to do for a living, you know? It's great. I don't know, really look up to him for it, you know? For working really hard and getting up there and doing it.
For a while there, my dad he wasn't around as much, and I never got to see him. And his dad was killed in a plane crash, and I never had a grandfather. And he just thinks that he should get closer to his kids, because he was sorry he didn't get as close as we are. There are a couple of times when people they ask me, what do you think about your dad being a star? And my dad tells me just to say my dad's not a star. He just does it for a living like anyone else. He's a normal father. He does things just like anyone else would. He brings home the bacon, as they say.
I watched an Elizabeth Taylor movie today that made me boo-hoo so hard.
What movie?
It was She Dies. It was Van Johnson. No, Van Halen. Van Halen and Elizabeth Taylor. You know that one.
You know that
Van Johnson.
Mr. and Mrs. Rossington have each other on the road, but every day, a part of them is back in Wyoming with their 2 little girls.
We're doing it for them, too,
I think this was the hardest one for us because of them, because they're so young now. The fact that they're still babies and we have to leave them for 2 months at a time, that's
the hardest
particular
thing
tour, yeah.
to do is leave them, like I said earlier, but it's just a whole nother lifestyle. And the only thing that happens is for an hour or 2 a day, we got to get on the phone and do business, and then we're just mom and dad.
We're parents now. We want to do things respectably so our kids can grow up proud of us. Some little girl came up to Mary one day and said, "Why does your daddy have long hair?" And it hurt Gary. He overheard it, and Mary just brushed it off and said, "Well, he plays guitar." But it hurt his feelings, and he was upset at whoever's mama made this little girl feel that way. So I wrote a song and made the girls learn it. I made them sing it 10 times. I got a handsome long-haired daddy, and he sure can play guitar. He's my handsome long-haired daddy. They say he is a big rock star. Well, millions love to hear him play his rock and roll. He's my handsome long-haired daddy, and oh, I love him so. And they go, oh, I love him so. And I made them learn it, and now they can be proud.
Every night, the Rossington Band opens a show for the tribute band. For Gary and Dale, it's double the work and double the stress, but they manage to keep it together.
It is hard, but we were worried about, if we get along, and, we didn't want to hurt our marriage or our family, but I don't know, we just knew we needed to do the music.
He understands my moods, and I certainly understand his, and there's quite a mutual respect there. I love him madly.
For Billy Powell, his wife Ellen is his strength on the road.
And I couldn't do it without her. And she knows it too.
It's never old to see him thrilled doing what he's doing, to see him so happy.
Really? But to understand how life has really changed for a lot of people on the tour, catch them on a break from the schedule. A backyard barbecue at Billy Powell's in Jacksonville.
This is yours, Randall. Happy birthday.
Yeah, Randall. Thank you. Nobody else want anything?
Yeah, go ahead, Randall.
Okay.
That's your plate.
The faces may be the same, but the focus is a little different. It's about what matters.
At some point in the day, we just sit and look back and just over the day's events and think how blessed we are. We have a good life.
I mean, my eyes, really, God comes first. Family comes second, music comes third. I'd quit right now for my family if there's some reason that I would have to quit. That we're 10 years older, 10 years wiser, 10 years better, 10 years after.
How about a whistle, California, huh? Your daddy is rich, mama. You're overdue. I ain't the one, baby, that's been messing with you. Yeah. You got bells in your mind, baby. Oh, and it's easy to see. I think it's time for me to move along. I do believe. Oh, I think she's trying to put a hook in me, people. Talking jive, woman, when you say to me that your daddy's gonna take us in, baby, and take care of me. You know and I know that I ain't the one. I never heard sweet, I don't know, I never put my gun. You got bells in your mind, baby, oh, it's easy to see. I think it's time for me to move along. Oh, I think it's time for me to get my boots on the street. How about you? Are you ready? Rock on. Now you talking jive, when you say to me that your daddy's gonna take us in, baby, and take care of me. You know and I know that I ain't the one. I never heard you sweet, I don't know, I never put my gun. You got bells in your mind, baby, oh, it's easy to see. I think it's time for me to move along. I do believe. Oh, I think I'm caught up in some kind of conspiracy or something. Hold up!
While the band members do their jobs on stage, behind them is a finely tuned, well-oiled machine that gets them there.
I'm going to fix to move the circus. This is not a rock and roll tour, it's a circus. And we don't have roadies, we have carnies. So get that right. Okay, and we're fixing to move the whole operation in 1 hour.
Throw that on there and this somewhere, but I'm going to carry this.
We need bodies. We usually get 5 or 6 extra bags a day. We'll sell them in the next city.
Yep, a well-oiled machine, but sometimes the wheel does get a little squeaky.
Can anybody tell me how far San Francisco is? We done broke down out here in the doggone woods.
Doesn't help to get upset. Nothing else to do.
Just wait.
Just wait. Oh God, isn't this the pits or what? 1,000 degrees outside. In a few minutes, it's going to be 2,000 on that bus.
Did you ever see Lost in America with Albert Brooks? And he goes, this is Candid Camera, right? Come on, send out Alan Fun, let's end this thing.
Let's end this thing. I'm up here surveying the situation, and it doesn't look good from up here. It doesn't look real good. What's it look like down there?
Oh, I like these incidents. They just assure me that I'm going to have a good gig.
The restaurant right there, 5-minute walk.
I'm really glad that the bus broke down, even though we're late now. I'm going to get in trouble, but because we all got to spend time together and have lunch and just, you know, it was fun. It was an excursion. It was an adventure.
We're ready. We need to get these people right over here and these people right over here.
God, I'm cowboy. When the bus breaks down for the second time, we could write help on it. What's going on?
We broke down.
You sing it, huh?
Get off, find a cool place.
Yeah. So, Loew, why don't we go ahead and just get the one van? See what I'm saying?
Sure.
We will get out of here.
We'll just do the best we can.
Here we are on the side of the road, right? In the middle of who knows where. And this man comes out of nowhere. He is a fan. He was at the Cal Expo last night. Tell him about it, man.
That's right. That was the rockin'est concert I've ever been to in my life. The video screens, the memorials, everything was there. I mean, hey, I never had a better time in my life.
Amen.
And I thought Robert Plant blew me away with Zeppelin. When he played Zeppelin, I came in there and the whole crowd was relating to Lynyrd Skynyrd. And everybody knows every song, and we was all rocking along. Let me tell you, we was happy.
I saw it too, man.
That's right.
With all the lights over the crowd,
Hey,
man, that was great. I
look
could see
at
the crowd
man,
the whole time.
I'm a
It was
young
great.
man, you know, and I got goose pimples, you know, and that's something that rocks a man. That's right. This my man Artemis Pyle. And my name's Rod McCormick. Rockin' Rod. Rockin' Rod. I'm a fighter.
R.O.D.
Okay, we need Leon.
Doesn't matter, they're all the same.
Mr. Leon, please.
There's some things going on that you don't know.
Yeah, boy. Bus broke down twice, overheated twice.
We made it. Live, living, and breathing.
Shoot. It was a mess. But we're here. Made it.
After a slight detour, it's back to business. For this band, almost every day in almost every city, that means a sound check to make sure everything is just right.
You gotta tell me what you like. I don't know, man. I like that. You're right.
Half the bands I know, or all of them, they don't do sound checks. You know, they just go play. I mean, it's too big of a hassle to do. And you know, we do them every day without fail, unless we just can't to make it right.
Well, the bigger the city, well, the brighter the lights. They got the dog, well, the hotter the bite. I don't know where you've been last night, but I'm thinking, Mama, you ain't doing right. Say, I know little about it. I know little about it. I know little about love. But baby, I'll guess the rest. That's right, people. Well, I don't read them daily news, cause it ain't hard to figure when people get the blues. But they can't dig what they can use, so they stick to themselves to be much less abused. Say, I know little, I do know little about it. I know little, I know little about it. I know little about love, and baby, I'll guess the rest. Oh, play these people some old honk, huh?
It's the sound of Southern rock, but the people who play it have musical heroes and tastes as different as they are from one another.
But the clincher was when I saw Jimi Hendrix, and I went, that's it. I mean, open up for the Monkees. Monkees who? Forgot all about them. I'm sorry, Monkees, if y'all are watching this, but I love you guys, but Jimmy just stole my heart.
It's mostly Earl Loew and George Benson.
And I'll make love to you. Well, I broke my fingers through my heart. Get out of here.
How many days has it been since I was born? How many days till I die? Why, don't know it well. I could make you laugh if I only knew how to make you cry.
That's all I can think of. I'm a little tense before the show, you know? And Leon, no offense intended if you didn't like the way I sang your song.
You know, one of my favorite things of all time is to sit down sometimes by myself, all alone, and play to myself. I love it. I really do. I surround myself with the other musicians on stage. Honest to God, it's not show. It's from feeling. That's the way I feel my music.
I genuinely have a good time. I'm not an actor by any means. I can't go out there and go, well, I feel like blank tonight, but here I am with a smile. I'm for sure, I'm for real.
You know, I'm a drummer. I sit there, I see the band, I see the people out front, I see the guys in behind stage, I see the crew. So really, I have the best seat in the house.
Our music is our gimmick, and we just come out, plug a chord into an amp, and just play, you know, and that's what people relate to. And I mean, it wasn't for the money or the prestige, but the way I feel about it, we just went out and did it for the people.
For the people. They don't come any more loyal than a Lynyrd Skynyrd fan.
I want to show you a dedicated fan. My whole right arm is dedicated to the late Van Zandt, and this is Freebird, the musical notes. I had it designed myself. I'm a tattoo artist.
Learn to realize the value of accepting, you know, the fact that the fans have made this successful, obviously. It's just an interesting collaboration and a perfect formula.
This guy's been waiting since 8:30 this morning. 11:20 now.
And I think their music, you know, from that point of view I think that's where a lot of strength from the fans is just because they're honest. It's good, honest music.
They asked me to sign an autograph and asked me what does it feel like to be a star, and I said, look up in the clear night, you see a star. You know, my name is Billy Powell. Yeah, I don't get fat-headed about nothing.
This is music. This is down-home rock and roll. The way we live and breathe every day.
The only thing I listened to for the last 10 years, the only thing I'll listen to for the next 10.
They got it.
This baby right here, she's about to have, it was conceived November 1st in Dallas last year when you guys
Oh, well, congratulations. Oh, the fans are what make it, you know? Yeah, we love our fans.
I'll send you the film. I think it's great. I want to see the faces of the people, and everybody's happy.
Fans are still loyal. You know, now they're more widespread as far as the age difference because back then, the fans then are now the parents, and a lot of them bring their children to the concerts.
And the kids seem to know exactly why they're here.
Lynyrd Skynyrd.
So take us to the show, yes sir. I done made some plans for later on tonight. I found a little queenie and I know I can treat her right. You sing it on. What's your name, little girl? What's your name? She would say, back at the hotel, Lord, we got such a mess. It seems that one of the crew had to go with one of the guests. Oh yeah. Well, police said we can't drink it about, what a shame. Oh, won't you come upstairs, girl, and have a drink of champagne? How about all of you, huh? What's your name, What's your name? Shouldn't you say, little girl, for there ain't no shame. What's your name? Little girl, what's your name? Shouldn't you say, little girl, won't you do the same? Let me sing it, okay? Come on. What's your name? Little girl, what's your name? Shouldn't you say, little girl, won't you do the same? At 9 o'clock the next day and I'm ready to go. 600 miles to ride to do one more show. Oh no, can I get to a taxi home? It sure was grand, yeah. When I come back here next year, I wanna see you again. That's right, people. What was your name? Little girl, what's your name? Shouldn't you say, what was your name? Little girl, what's your name? Shouldn't you say, little girl, won't you do the same?
With a new generation of fans comes a new responsibility. Ed King shares what he's learned.
These are a couple songs that Ronnie Van Zant wrote quite a few years ago, and they contain a pretty heavy warning message. I just wanted to let you know that about 12 years ago, my life was just about ruined because of drugs, and only by the grace of God was that able to change. It's a whole lot better without drugs, people. Oh, yes! It really is. Drug-free life is a better way. I want you to listen to what these two songs have to say.
Cheer my way. There's too much coke and too much smoke. Look what's going on inside you. Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? Ooh, that smell. The smell that surrounds you. Upon you, stuck a needle in your arm. So take another toke, have a blow for your nose. One more teaspoon will drown you. Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that surround you?
This crowd is a little bit louder than they have been before. This is Mike Jones, and ladies and gentlemen, I give you of Lynyrd Skynyrd, Johnny Van Zant. Hey, how you doing? You're in a pivotal position, I don't mind saying here, with filling in for your brother in the band. But so far, you must be really pleased with the response of the crowds coming out to see Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Yeah, well, you know, man, Southern rock fans never die, so yeah.
I've always been a Lynyrd Skynyrd fan, so that's what I always liked about Lynyrd Skynyrd, you know, was there again, I love the music and the lyrics.
It's as much a part of the tribute tour as anything. Everywhere they go, there's always time to sign a name or shake a hand.
Where's the...
Sign your shirt?
No. I'm from MCA.
Oh. Have you? How long you guys been waiting?
An hour and a half.
Have you really?
45 minutes. Took him at a store.
Take a picture of this.
I'm nervous. I can't believe it. Chef Johnny Van Zandt.
Sure he can.
Go back there.
He'll come around here and beat us up.
How old is he?
It's 3.5.
3.5, that's same.
Watch out. Around there in between. Right over there.
Come over here. Come on. We won't bite.
We ain't gonna fight you.
How about it? Yeah.
And when it comes to Skynyrd fans, no member of the family gets left out.
This goes out to everybody who named their dog Curtis Loew. Well, I used to work the morning before the rooster crowed, searching for soda bottles to get myself some dough. Running down to the corner, down to the country store, cash them in and give my money to a man named Curtis Loew. Yeah! Oh, Kurt was a black man with white curly hair.
It was the Curtis Loew Band that made a surprise appearance at a local club in Portland, Oregon. A surefire way to bring the music closer to the people. By the way, nobody was fooled by the name. When you're a Skynyrd fan, word just kind of gets around.
You see the real breeze, huh? Long be the breeze. I keep going down the road. I can't hear you, people. Well, man, let go be the breeze, man. I keep going down the road. And I ain't got me nobody, and I don't care me no low. But there ain't no change in the weather. Ain't no changes in me. How about you? Well, there ain't no change in the weather. Ain't no changes in me. And I ain't hiding from nobody.
Of course, whenever we're in the same neighborhood, like this night in Detroit, this longtime fan just can't resist.
Well, there ain't no change in the weather. Ain't no changes in me. Well, there ain't no change in the weather. Ain't no changes in me. And I ain't hiding from nobody. Nobody's hiding from me. Oh, people, that's the way. Moving on. yes sir. But I got that green light, baby. I got to keep moving on. Well, I might go out to California, yeah. Might go down to Georgia, I don't know. Mr. Billy Powell, some people. Makes me feel right at home. When I dig them Georgia peaches, makes me feel right at home. But I don't love me no one woman, so I can't say Georgia long. You sing it up your praise, huh? Down the road. Well, now they call me the breeze. I keep going down the road. I ain't got me nobody. I don't care me no more. California, Mr. Breeze. Southern man don't need him around anyhow, no. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama. Lord, I'm coming home to you. You sing it up. Sweet home Alabama. Oh, sweet home, baby. Well, the skies are so blue and the government's true. Sweet home Alabama. Oh, yeah. Lord, I'm coming home to you. Woo, woo, yeah. Oh, now the government's got the answer, people. But I think California's got the answer tonight, don't you? Put your hands in the air, California. That's our head king. It's a rainbow hall, People are beautiful.
No runs, no hits, no errors.
That's what they say when you pitch a perfect game. And it's been pretty close to that throughout the tribute tour. The future of the band is uncertain. The past year, though, has been anything but that.
I've proven to myself in my heart that the legendary music of Lynyrd Skynyrd still lives on, and that I can still play my Steinway piano in front of a few thousand people and do it just like I could do it 10 years ago. And that means a whole lot to me.
It's a tribute to them. It's a tribute to the fans. The fans have bought the records over the past 10 years. I think a tribute's a pretty good name for it, really. I hope we can come back when we're 48 years old and play for you just as well when we're 38.
It's hard and fun and gratifying and great and bad and good and tremendous.
It was worth every second of it. I'll never forget the fans. I'll never forget their faces. And I'll be very, very grateful that not only for Gary's sake, but for all of the survivors, that they had a chance.
The tribute tour to me has been a tremendous example and a major lesson in love and friendship and camaraderie.
It would be my hopeful intention that the fans truly can see and appreciate that, you know, we did this for them, and everybody knows what it was really all about, what was in our hearts about this.
Just to be out there on stage with them guys and seeing the recognition they've been getting all this time, I go, yeah, now I see what they're talking about. I'd want to tell them how proud I was to be able to be there and that maybe I had a little piece of history.
I think Ronnie and Cassie and Dean and And certainly Steve Gaines would look down upon us and say that we're doing a good job. You know, I think the Lynyrd Skynyrd Band is going to be remembered no matter what.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to blow the roof off this place. Johnny Van Zant on vocals. Woo! How about in California for the Wild Man?
I would just hope that everybody who saw this tribute tour enjoyed it, and you know, that the people would actually keep the music alive. I've kind of learned a lot about Ronnie and the band, and I think it's actually brought me a lot more closer to my brother than I was before.
I was going to say, I'm not going to sing this song, people. I never have, I never will, because only one man could sing this song on stage, and that's my older brother, Ronnie Van Zant. So you guys sing for us tonight, okay? Can you let them hear you in rock and roll heaven? Can you let them hear you in rock and roll heaven or what, huh? Let them hear you real loud. This goes out to Ronnie Van Zant, California. Mr. Steve Gaines, Miss Cassie Gaines, Mr. Dean Kilpatrick, Mr. Chuck Flowers, and Mr. Dwayne Allman, okay? What song is it do you want to hear, California? I think they heard today in the Lynyrd Skynyrd Band.
The magic had returned. The tribute was complete, and the message was never more clear. For the Lynyrd Skynyrd family, friends, and fans, 10 years later and forever, the music continues.
If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me? For I must be traveling on now, 'cause there's too many places I've got to see. If I stay here with you, girl, well, things just couldn't be the same. 'Cause I'm as free